Let's go live now to Kenny Heatley. Kenny, these mRNA vaccines seem to be the long-term focus of the government. There's little talk about AstraZeneca.
There is, and we'll touch on the hesitancy with AstraZeneca in just a moment, but the government's saying in Greg Hunt's press conference just a short time ago that they're going to try and bring forward the onshore production of mRNA vaccines, and there's hopes that Moderna will be producing their vaccine here as well. But this new deal struck with Moderna includes 10 million of those vaccines, which will start arriving in Q3, 1 million doses in Q3, and then 9 million doses in Q4, probably very late in the year. The remaining 15 million doses are going to be this advanced mRNA vaccine, which are going to be a variant booster. And that's a part of a strategy which will be rolling out into next year. Here's a bit more on that with Greg Hunt.
Australia has completed a contract with Moderna. They are our foundation of a booster and variant strategy. Moderna is, on the advice that we have, the most advanced of the vaccine products with relation to the capacity to adapt to booster or variant requirements.
The Health Minister and also Professor Brendan Murphy did say that there is some hesitancy with the AstraZeneca vaccine as well, because it has been well publicised that there has been a few cases of blood clotting associated with that. Let's hear from Professor Brendan Murphy now.
This issue with AstraZeneca, the clot issue, is very, very rare, and most people do well, and we've picked it up early now, and we think, and our medical advice is that the risk benefit is clearly in favour of the benefit of vaccination over 50, and particularly those over 70.
So Moderna and Pfizer vaccines, both mRNA vaccines. It's new technology in vaccines. They seem to be the long-term strategy for the Australian government now, but AstraZeneca is still the preferred vaccine right now for the over 50s age group. Also, Laura, you may have heard from the press conference as well that the Health Minister Greg Hunt was forced to clarify the government's vaccination timeline. Now, this is after Treasurer Josh Frydenberg's budget, which stated in his announcement, and also the Treasury as well, that there would be 2 shots into every arm by the end of this year, population-wide. And then the Prime Minister came out and said, no, there's no commitment there. It is still open-ended in terms of the timeline. Greg Hunt was forced to clarify that, saying, well, there might be some people that are sick and get their vaccines late. There could also be people who get their first shot late in the year and then would have to wait a few weeks into next year to get their second shot. But it's their goal, Laura, to make it available to every Australian this year.
Yeah, well, if you're taking an mRNA vaccine, it's only 3 weeks, so it's a bit of politics and quibbling there. We will see. Kenny, thanks so much.